A very good afternoon to all my dear students. Today we are going to study the next family under the topic of study of angiospermic families as per the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. This is Dr. Rajendra Shevde, HOD, Department of Botany, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Lanja. We start with the family. The next family you have, that is Umbelliferae. This family is also called as Apiaceae. So we must study the systematic position of this family. Division spermatophyta because seed bearing plant. Subdivision angiospermy. Ovules are enclosed within the ovary. Class Dicotyledone. Seeds with two cotyledon. Leaves with reticulate venation. Taproot system. Tetra or pentamerous symmetry of flower. Subclass Polypetalae. Petals are free. Here the series is Calyciflorae. Calyciflorae because the flowers are perigynous or epigynous. That means the ovary may be not superior but half superior, half inferior, or ovary is inferior. Then gametophyllous, and the calyx are adnate to ovary. Cohort or order Umbellales. Umbel inflorescence, pendulous ovules, leaves are dissected, and the family is Umbelliferae. So this is the systematic position of family Umbelliferae. Let's go through the general characters. Habit. Plants are herbs with hollow internodes. Annual, biennials or perennials. Plants have aromatic smell. The whole plant body do have a aromatic smell. Then leaves. Leaves are alternate, pinnately compound. They are compound but pinnately. Exstipulate. That means stipules are absent. These leaves are showing the sheathing leaf base. Then comes the inflorescence. The inflorescence is a very peculiar characteristics of this family, that is compound umbel with involucre of bracts. Flowers complete because all valve members are present. Actinomorphic, epigynous, ovary inferior, bisexual, pentamerous, white or yellow, bracteate and pedicellate. Now members of flower. Calyx. Sepals 5. Teeth-like sepals remains adnate to the ovary wall and they are polysepalous. Corolla. Petals 5. Polypetalous. Alternating with sepals. Petals are usually apically influxed and fall off soon. This is another character of the Umbelliferae family, and estivation of petals is imbricate or sometimes valvate. Androecium. Member are stamens. Number 5. Polyadelphous means all members, all stamens are free. Alternating with petals, arising from an epigynous disc. Anthers 2-celled, basifix or dorsifix. But in some cases, rarely they are versatile. Gynoecium. Carpels 2. Syncarpus, that is, the ovary is united. Inferior ovary. Ovules with axial placentation. One ovule in each locule with pendulous and anatropous types of ovule. An epigynous two-lobed nectar disc called stylopodium is found at the top of the ovary and is prolonged into two style. Stigma is capitated. So Stylopodium is the characteristic of this family, that the ovary, which is epigynous, having a two-lobe nectar disc, and it is found at the top of the ovary, and that Stylopodium is extended or prolonged into the formation of two style. So this is the very peculiar characteristics of Gynoecium in family Umbelliferae. And next, that is fruit. It is also one of the most beautiful peculiar characteristic of this family. That fruit is called as a schizocarpic. The meaning of schizocarpic is that it splits into two dry one-seeded mericarps. Now mericarps are variously marked with ribs, grooves and bristles. So the seeds comprises a hardly oily endosperm and a small embryo. So here the schizocarpic fruit, which when matures split into two parts. That two parts are called as mericarp. That mericarp contains one seed only. Externally, this mericarp shows the occurrence of ribs, grooves and bristles. So this is another peculiar characteristic fruit of family Umbelliferae. Now the floral formula. As the bracts are present, so bracteate. Next, that symbol of actinomorphic flower. Next symbol is bisexual, male and female flower. Both are present in the same. Calyx 5 free, corolla 5 free, androecium 5 and free. Whereas gynoecium is 2 in bracket because they are syncarpous and ovary is inferior, so underline above. So this is the flower formula of family Umbelliferae. These are the pictures of the flowers. On the left side we can see the flowers of coriandrum. Coriandrum, which in Marathi called as Kotimbir, it is the most peculiar plant found in this family, where we can see the white colored petals present. Then below is the structure, which actually shows you what are the major characters of this plant. That on the left side we can see the inflorescence. That inflorescence is nothing but a compound umbel, showing minimum 7 to 8 rays with involucre. Then another involucre is present below every flower, and on the right side we can see the flower with 5 petals and 5 stamens. Now we can clearly see that stamens are alternating with the petals, and the right side below is the fruit, that is a two-celled fruit, which is also called as a schizocarpic fruit. It shows the presence of a special structure, a disc, which is present at the top of the ovary, that is called as a stylopodium, and that prolongation of this stylopodium is nothing but the style. So this is the typical flower of coriandrum. This is another plant, this Tracheospermum, where we can see that mericarps are clearly been shown here. These mericarps, 2 mericarps are there, and here in case of this flower we can see the sepals are present, the petals are present, and the stamens which are alternating with the petals. So this is the characteristics of the diagrammatic presentation of Umbelliferae family. Let's go to the plants of economic importance. This is the Hydrocotyl asiatica, is also called as Centella asiatica, commonly known as the Brahmi. It is used as a diuretic. It is also used in constipation, gonorrhea, gout, leprosy, liver disorders and skin disorders. So this is one of the most commonly used. The extract of the Brahmi with coconut oil has been used as a hair oil, which is also good for the nourishment of the hairs. So this is Centella asiatica or Hydrocotyl asiatica. Next is the Ferula acetophilia, commonly known as Hing. It is also used to stimulate respiratory tract and nervous system. It is also used in various cooking preparations for flavoring purposes, but it has a medicine is used also for respiratory tract stimulation and nervous system. Next plant is Cuminum seminum. It is commonly known as cumin seeds. We call it as the jeera. Used as a spice, seeds are used for chronic diarrhea and dyspepsia, then acute gastric infections are there, then we use this. For diabetes also, the seeds of this plant are used. It is the main composition of various cooking preparation. Then comes one of the most common plant, Coriandrum sativum. It is commonly called as coriander. Coriander is used for digestion problems including upset stomach, loss of appetite, then also in case of hernia, nausea, diarrhea. If we have bowel spasm, then for that purpose also we use it. Then if we have intestinal gases, then also the extract or the decoction of this seeds of the plant are used. It is also used to treat measles, hemorrhoids, toothache, worms and joint pains, as well as infection caused by the bacteria and fungus. It is also used as a vegetables and seeds are used in cooking preparations. So one of the most common plant used throughout the world, that is Coriandrum sativum. Last, that is Phaniculum vulgare, commonly known as the fennel seeds or body shape, which is well known and important medicinal and aromatic plant, widely used as a carminative, digestive, lactogose, diuretic, and in treating respiratory and gastrointestinal disorders. So Phaniculum vulgare, commonly called as the fennel seeds. These fennel seeds are used in various problems related to your digestive tract and also for respiratory and gastrointestinal disorders. So these all are the 5 plants of economic importance for the Umbelliferae family. So with this we finish the study of family Umbelliferae as per the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. I request our students to please go through the video, study it well, and if you have any questions or queries, please SMS me or WhatsApp me. So thanks for listening to this family. Thank you very much.